And what's up? All right, y'all. Scorpio, let's see what we can get popping here today. Darling, please like the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I ain't even been saying that. I'm disappointed in myself. Okay. Any information that you need will be in the description box. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio. If you are if you're tuning in and you're not on the live, fast forward through the shenanigans, all right? Because we got to get this energy popping first so we can get up in Scorpio business here today. Get as much of the message across for as many people as possible, because these are general readings. Everything may not resonate. Thank you. England in the house. I said England in the house. Ooh, in your mouth. Yeah, we got to turn up. Come on. Bring it on up. Bring it on up. It's 14 of us, baby. We popping. Babe, I'm excited for you. And this card just said that y'all are excited. Right here. Solar plexus popping. Optimism popping. Getting things done. Making things happen. Popping. Portugal. I said Portugal in the house. I said Portugal's in the house. Ooh, in your mouth. Okay. Whatever. Let's get it popping. Hey, babe. You stayed up all night? Okay. I would have watched UK Wife Swap last night. Because after I did the Aries video, I was like, I don't know if anybody else going to be up with the energy, honey. We need that energy, honey. We need that energy, honey. Thank you for your kind words, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Gemini, what you doing over here? What's going on? Okay, a lot of folks got Scorpio in their chart. They just got to know where the planets are positioned in order to know what's going on. Last night, someone told me I need to find out what my progressed Venus is. So I went looking for it, and I'm like, yeah, I can't read this. It brought up some chart. I'm not an astrologer, but I play one on TV. Patagonia. Argentina. Argentina. Stingers in the house. I said those stingers in the house. Stingers in the house. Ooh, in your mouth, Scorpio. Canada. Darling, hello. I know plenty of y'all have heard the story about somebody I was really in deep like with from Canada. The most gorgeous person I ever seen in my life. I have not seen nobody as gorgeous as this man ever again. Perfect body, perfect teeth, perfect demeanor. He looked like a black Jesus. The man was a blessing, honey. I just couldn't do nothing with him. Olympia, Washington in the house. Ireland in the house. I had to let him go. I couldn't make no more babies. He wanted babies. I was tied, clipped, and burned, RG. Couldn't make no more babies, honey. Okay, stingers. We raising. We got it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Singapore in the house. I said Singapore's in the house. In your mouth. Yes, darling. So y'all optimism on fleek. It's on 10,000. You're feeling good. You're looking good. Things are happening in your life. Boom, 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 blow. Right? Good energy. New Jersey in the house. I said New Jersey's in the house. Ooh, in your mouth. Yes, honey, yes. I have to, I've always been goofy. I got kicked out of plenty of classes for being goofy. And they used to always tell me, you have a voice. And you need to use your voice. And stop being silly. And I just laughed like that is so funny the way you pointed at me, right? Wasn't taking nobody serious. Because I find humor in stuff that people be like, that's appalling. That's not appalling. That shit funny. Whatever. All right. Y'all feel good, look good, feel good, look good, feel good, look good. Florida in the building. Y'all could do some hair in Florida. Florida, Chicago, what is it, Detroit? Baby, y'all could do some hair. Okay? I need to fly out and get my hair done up in Detroit or Florida, one of them. I think it's Miami that they can do some hair. Ooh, y'all creativity. Scorpio, yo, what y'all got going on, honey? Kelly in the house. I said Kelly in the house. No, say Kelly in the house. All right. Yeah. How you know I be saying me? I be saying meow. Meow. Right? Never. Oh, I said UK's in the house. I said the UK is in the house. Ooh, in your mouth. Okay, it's 43 of y'all. 44. Like the video. Thank you. So, let's get it popping. Nola in the house. Okay, let me stop shouting out. We're going to start doing shout outs early. Australia's in the house. Lit. Okay, come on. Whatever. Y'all need to know that a blessing is coming. A blessing is coming. A blessing is coming, honey. Whatever it is that you have put your intent behind, action, emotion, it's coming to fruition. Whatever, like creative desire. Some of y'all have really been wanting something passionate to come in your life. Something that you really have a burning desire for. It's right here. It's coming. Okay? It's right here. Melons are your key. Melons. What is this? A dragonfly? I think it's a fairy. I ain't looked into fairies, but eventually, darling. Don't hope. You gotta know it. Like, yes, it's coming. Okay? And be very, you gotta remain humble. But overall, just you know that it's coming, darling. Own it. All right? So let's go ahead and get started, baby. What time is this starting? 7 minutes. Okay. So I can timestamp it. I ain't going to remember, but I'm going to try. Angels, what information do you have for Scorpio? Now until the end of April. Everything ain't going to apply off top. Everything ain't going to resonate with everybody. Blah, 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 blah. All right. My spiritual Scorpios up in here. Walking through the door, spirit. There's going to be a lot of things going your way, right? Moving into whatever week this is that you wanted to move into. But things are going to be going your way. Things are really going to be working out for you. You just need to know it. And it's going to continue to transpire for you, darling. I'm seeing here where many of you may be deciding to go back to school, take up some type of research study, or what have you when it comes down to it, okay? A lot of you may be in a gathering stage, whether you're in school or not. We are students of life, right? We are spiritual beings trapped in a meat suit, making the best of this shit, trying to ascend, trying to awaken constantly, constantly, constantly. Remember to continue to learn as you go. The more you know, the more you know, the more you grow. In this gathering stage that you are going to be in, that you are currently in, it feels like a lot of the things that you are learning, a lot of the things that you are going through, maybe life experiences, actually reading, attending workshops, seminars, or what have you, darling. You're going to be doing a lot of learning, okay? Period, right? Everything that you are learning is going to, you're going to be able to synthesize that in the future, right? Because you're in a gathering stage. And you can't make a move on what it is that you want to do, how you want to do things. Of course, we're in a retrograde. Of course, it ends, I think, on the 15th. Of course, it'll be like a week or two after that it'll still like be post-shadow. But it's fine. I'm seeing here that many of you need to step into a space of loving yourself, nurturing yourself, knowing that everything will be okay. It feels like you will be communicating, coming out of a period of not knowing what to do and which way to go with a certain person. Could be an air sign. I'm seeing here that you have been very hopeful. You have put out what it is that you desire, and it feels as though you will be receiving a lot of communication. You will have a lot of fast-moving energy after you move out of this gathering stage. Begin to nurture what it is that you want to grow. Begin to nurture yourself, to call in the type of love that you want, whether you're in a relationship or not. Because even in relationships, you have to continuously work on those, right? I'm also seeing here where you are standing up for yourself, standing in your power, in your truth, Scorpio. Okay? It feels like you will be communicating with an air sign. You've been waiting for this person to come through or waiting for a certain type of communication with them. There's a lot of burning desire between the two of you. I'm also seeing when it comes to your creative endeavors, you will really be on the good foot. Okay? And when you're on the good foot, don't call Sagittarius thinking. My dad is Sagittarius. Yeah, self-love is, yeah. I have a self-love affirmation that you can do every morning. I'll try and remember to put it in the description box. All right. I'm seeing here where many of you may move to a space where you feel like you're not lovable. Oh, okay, thank you. You're not lovable. You're not enough. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to just, some of you may be in an emotional uproar. If you're in your mind about things that have to do with matters of the heart, and you really want, and it's causing you're feeding yourself so much, excuse me, you're feeding yourself so much bullshit, right, that you're beginning to believe it a little bit. You're not thankful for what it is that's around you. You're going to have to say thank you for everything. Thank you for this mouse. Thank you for these cards. Thank you for this water. Thank you for the breath of being able to use my lungs to the full capacity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the ability to use my arms, my legs, be able to walk in and up out of here. Thank you for being able to see things. Okay, be thankful. I'm also saying there may be some jealousy or envy, but this may be coming out from outside of you, or some of you may be in a space where you feel as though someone may be receiving something that that should be me. That should be me. Okay? We don't compete when we don't compare in the House of Oshun. We don't look at other folks and be like, that should be me. We be like, oh, I can do that if I want that. Okay? Whatever. Many of you are coming out of a space of heartbreak, maybe from a third-party situation. Also, there may have been two different people up against you, and you just didn't know what to do, so you just felt like, why are they attacking me? Because they're jealous. I'm seeing here where you will move into a space of gratitude. You will move into a space of being thankful, because Spirit is pushing that on you, okay? Some of y'all are really following the nudges. Some of y'all are really attitude of gratitude. Yes. Y'all know I love me a cliche. I love me some cliches, parables. I love it. Okay? All right. So, Spirit, you really are responding to the nudges of Spirit. And I like that, and I appreciate that about you. It feels as though many of you are going to see where just being grateful for one thing is going to blossom into so much more. A lot of the things that are going to happen for you, as long as you take the steps necessary, one step, one foot in front of the other. You just can't ain't no way to do that shit unless you want a hoverboard, to have both of your feet be trying to move and floating and shit. Can't do that. One foot in front of the other. Take the steps necessary to move forward. It feels as though by you being so thankful, so gracious, that you will be walking into the door of happiness and healing. There is a rainbow in your cloud. There is hope at the end of the day, okay? Some of y'all going to be seeing rainbows, okay? Whatever, I love rainbows. It has damn near every color of the chakra in there. And if the color ain't in there, the chakras in there. And if the color ain't in there, you can mix two of the colors together and make the other color. Whatever, you better look it up. I may. Okay. So it feels like many of you may have recently broken up with someone, or you will be breaking up with someone, just making like a final decision to come out of a situation that no longer serves you. You are finally fed up and tired. I'm seeing here that, your happiness is yours. Happiness starts within. Peace starts within. Can't nobody give you this. You got to want it. Yep, look at that. Many of you are looking back on a situation, whether it be work or a relationship or what have you. Partnerships, family, friends, whoever. You're really looking at the work that you put into someone, right? And by doing so, you feel as though, it's like you are reflecting on, do I continue to move forward with this or not? A lot of you are really looking at the things that you have done. What progress have you made at this time whenever you get to this point? Really going over where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go. Okay? The work ain't over. And this could also be someone feeling this way about you. Like, I put in too much time. I'm not going nowhere. I'm seeing here that many of you are waiting for your just due. You'll come to a space where you're waiting for your just due. Patience is key. It feels as though things, you know that things have to end in order for new things to begin, right? You know that the cycles and rhythms of life are just that, right? Everything happens when it's supposed to in divine timing, in universal order. We are all part of one, we are all just a piece, a part of a puzzle. You know, it's bigger than us. We all have to work together. Whether you feel like you are so independent, ain't no such thing as independence when you come through on a spiritual note. Yeah, you just need to know that you have what it takes to move forward. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. It feels like you either are married to, or this is someone in your family who you will be communicating with that wants to make a peace offering to you. They've been slow about doing it, but it will transpire. I'm also seeing here that infinite abundance is yours. Please know that, because it feels as though the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. I don't have the Wheel of Fortune card here. I'm just seeing something in this card. Okay. For those of you who may be having some type of family issues or trying to stand up for yourself when it comes to maybe an inheritance, or feeling like you're not receiving what it is that you want. Some of you may even be going through a karmic crisis when it comes to finances. You need to look into the mouth of the beast to find out what it is. Okay, so y'all like the third sign that has to confront your shadow self. Look in the mouth of the beast to see exactly what it is that you need to deal with. You cannot be afraid of what has really gone on in your in your lineage, or just even these past 2-3 generations that you can remember. What cycle needs to be broken, because it feels as though you will be communicating this, something to do with finances though. Some of you may be taking a family vacation or a family trip, and there may be some disputes, some disagreements about how we go in train, plane, or bus, right? But that's fine. I'm seeing here where there will be financial gain. So the finance is going to be popping. There's going to be financial gain here for you. And this is really going to get you moving. But make sure that you put one foot in front of the other, and don't try to run, skip, hop, or jump. What else? It feels as though some of you are manifesting love into your life, and it's going to happen. You are manifesting. See, that's where we started off at, the optimism that you all have. You're manifesting what it is that you want in life, what it is that you want to accomplish, how you want things to go. Whether it be with a spouse, business, health, whatever, honey. You got it popping right here. You have the tools to do what it is that you need to do. Some of y'all dealing with a player. I don't feel like it right now. It's going so good. I got on my Big Mama pants here today. I wear elastic this time of month. All right. You can't see it. Oh, Unity. Oh, thank you, unknown. Say restart your device. See, that's why I like moderators. Okay, let me keep it moving, y'all. So somebody is a player. Let's see who's the player. See, it looked like it's you. Okay. Somebody wearing a red dress, red boxer briefs. Angels, what is this situation between Scorpio and their person, their lover? Yeah, somebody has a decision to make between two people, places, or things. Feels like people. You may be either you or the other person. Somebody's married or in a committed relationship with one, and they don't know if they have what it takes to let the other one go. Somebody being greedy. Somebody being greedy, and they spying. I'm also seeing here where they are spying on your social media, but they're also asking questions about you. You may even get calls from unknown numbers because they are Google voicing your ass. It's right here. I'm also seeing where some of you may be out doing some type of athletic activity, whether it be golf. I don't know why I got golf. But you may run into someone that you weren't expecting at some type of whatever this is, rock climbing, whatever it is that you're doing. And some of you may find out that the other person is pregnant, and it's gonna like tear you up. You're gonna be fine, or you may be the person that's pregnant. But I'm seeing here that, and there may be a Pisces in the mix up in here. We got Earth, Fire. We got all the elements up in this thing. So take it how you want. It feels as though many of you may be cutting yourself out of a third party situation, or someone is cutting you out of a third party situation, or somebody getting cut out. Okay, somebody got to get up out the party. Bye. It feels as though there was a lot of intuitive play here, right? Either you or the person you're dealing with is very intuitive. They know when to, like, even if you try to delete certain stuff, like if you put something on social media and you think about it, like, oh shit, I don't need them to know where I am. You go and delete it. They already saw it because their intuition is popping. They already know when to go and look at your stuff. Weirdo. I can't talk. I used to stalk too. Shit, whatever. I just don't like people stalk me because they stalk me differently. All right. Yeah. I'm seeing here where there's some mystery and deceit. Some of you haven't really opened up completely to whoever it is that you may be dealing with. Some of you feel as though there are things that are hidden that need to be revealed. It feels as though you're going to move to a space where you don't want to play games anymore. You don't even know, like, shit, somebody else had this. You manifested what you wanted, and it came fast. Because I told y'all the door spirit is wide open, the veil is thin. So you have to be mindful of what it is that you are manifesting. Be very clear on what it is that you are manifesting, right? So you're going to come to a space where you just want to, like I said, someone is getting cut out or whatever. But they're getting to the point where this person that you manifested and manifesting what it is that you want to see, now you don't want to do it no more. I ain't playing that game no more. No, you just did it wrong. But someone doesn't want to be a player anymore, right? They're coming out of a period of trying to say and do what it takes to get someone, and they're really trying to offer you their love. It may be a Pisces or someone with Pisces traits. It feels as though, like I said, they are very intuitive. And shout out to all the high priests and priestess up in this place. It feels as though you really need to continue to come from a place of allowing, being present, being mindful, blah, 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 right? I'm saying that you will be walking into the door of romance, whether it be with an Aquarian or whoever. You are healing on a soul level in order for you to move forward. This is for the ones that are heartbroken in the house, okay? We sending y'all to the heartbreak room in the House of Oshun. And in the heartbreak room, in the House of Oshun, every day you are writing out your emotional to-do list. We are making you face your demons, face what it is that you have gone through, and we're going to move you forward, okay? You can't sit with us, okay, until you work out your stuff. Now, if you want to party with us, you're going to have to work out your emotional stuff because that is part of your healing. Go and sit in that room or that teepee we have over there for you, and you'll be fine. Moving forward, I'm saying here that your stability and security is going to be popping. I told you, standing your truth, standing your power. You're no longer confused about anything. You're coming out of a space of feeling betrayed. You're coming out of a space of feeling like a victim, right? And it feels as though you're going to move forward with what it is that you have. You no longer want to be insecure. You no longer want to be feeling unstable, not knowing which way to go or how to go when it comes to the nouns, people, places, and things. You are standing up for yourself. You know where you want to go and you're doing it. God damn it. In your ballerina shoes. Twinkle toes. Why that remind me of Fred Flintstone every time he get ready to roll that ball at the bowling alley. Twinkle toes. Whatever. All right, yeah, you're going to be feeling real victorious, feeling as though, you know, it feels like you will have a lot of people coming towards you. There will be a lot of communicating with you, people really trying to either, you know, work with you or be your love interest. It's right here. But it feels as though you will, this new attitude that you will take on, you will really get to the point where, you know what? I know my worth and I know what's good for me. I know my worth and I know what I value. I know my worth, and if you don't, I feel sorry for you, okay? Whatever. It feels as though you will really be moving forward with what it is that you want to do when it comes to your creative desires, your passions, things that you really want to accomplish, you see. There go that optimism. Some of you will be trying to get out of a situation by communicating with someone, and it's just not, it's going to feel like it's not going anywhere. It's not moving forward. It feels like you're at a standstill, stifled energy with this person. I'm also seeing that your ancestors in spirit are going to be popping. Oh, thank you, Aryville. 1111. Is it? Oh, I can say. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donations to the channel, because you know this is free 99, y'all. Whatever. But I appreciate it, though. I really do. There may be some stifled energy. Some of you may, with your studies, get to a point where you have a mental block. Everything is going good, feeling good, or whatever. You just come to, like, how people have writer's block. So you, like, come to a space where you cannot see yourself moving forward. Like, what the hell? I was just doing good, moving, blah, blah, blah. And things just, there's a standstill between you and a person, place, or a thing, mental, whatever. So you don't know which way to go. So all you have to do is sit and see what it is that you need to learn. Because anytime things are unchanging, it's time for you. There's something you're not learning, you see. The more you know, the more you grow. I do see a new level of enthusiasm when it comes to a job offer. There it is. A job offer or a new start with some type of business or whoever, whatever, first place thing. It feels like this has been long awaited and you finally made it to the second, third step of this. Oh, Michelle Wilson, thank you, darling. You are so awesome. Thank you. But it feels as though you really were waiting for this communication between you and this, maybe an earth sign or whoever. This job or what have you. It feels like the communication between, things are going to move, kind of move slow, right? Because the universe has to work out some things for you in order for you to be where you need to be, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to manifest. Be patient with spirit. You know how patient they are with you? They be over there like, trying to help her ass. You know what I mean? And it's so funny because spirit, even though a lot of church folks probably feel like ain't nobody dead and cussing unless they in hell. No. If you read anything, read up on shamanism. Shamanism is a good way to really understand spirituality overall, right? And understand how we communicate with spirit overall. I got a book that I want y'all to read. It's 101 days that you have to read this book once a day for 101 days. To help you understand how we communicate with spirit. It's a thick ass book. And you know your girl been doing her thing. Oh God. But it's called The Temple of Shamanic Witchcraft. People don't take witchcraft all out the window. Oh no. This is like literally going to help you understand how shit works, bro. Like, I read a lot. Whatever you do, read every day. I put that on my agenda every day to read at least an hour or two, right? So anyways, keeping it moving. So in order for things to fall into universal order, in order for things to fall in the right order for you, just have to know not to worry about things you can't control. You can't control how other people move because if you don't work for yourself, then you can't complain about how somebody that you work for move. Like if they tell you that you have a job but you can't start, they're gonna let you know your start date. But then you don't hear from them for 2 weeks, right? Or they oh, thank you, Black Cat. Oh, a Black Cat. I've been thinking about getting a cat. But they so sneaky. They shit in your shoes. Whatever. Even if you got a litter box. Whatever. Where was I at? Oh. So you can't control shit. If you work for yourself, then you have a little more leverage, right? Unless you're working for yourself and then working with someone. So sometimes you're on other people's time, but overall, this is universal order. So with the movement, the slow movement of some person, place, or a thing, some situation, it feels as though there will be a lot of anxiety for you. You'll be having all type of racing thoughts like, but what if it's not real? What if it's not really going to happen? What if I can't really move forward with this person or whatever? Oh, thank you, D-Love. You're awesome. Thank you. So let me tell you something. Okay. Whew. I used to be there, honey. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my cram. I used to be there. Okay. I don't know if when the last time it happened. Oh, it happens now. Now I notice the only time it really happens is when I'm in a relationship or really dealing with someone on a regular basis. I do a lot of damn thinking. And I be like, I need to stop thinking, right? So I have to get myself back to the point where, okay, let that go. You can't change shit. Just let's see what happens. You know, go with the flow. Be allowing, open, mindful, present. Okay. Um, in order, if you can't calm your mind on your own, if you can't get no sleep, take you some melatonin, because at least but make sure that you take it where you know that you're gonna get like 6 to 8 hours of sleep, right? Don't take melatonin at 11 p.m. and you gotta get up at 4 in the morning, right? Yeah, it's gonna be sleep late, but it doesn't. Don't take a lot. It doesn't. You don't wake up groggy. Uh, you don't wake up just tired. Shit, you don't. Also with overthinking, being anxious, racing thoughts. You gotta train your mind on a daily basis. Start training your mind, right? But at night, if it just keeps happening to you, focus on your breaths. 4 deep breaths in, 4 deep breaths out, blah, 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 blah. 12 breaths or some shit, right? So you focus on your breath. You also ask spirit to help you remove things that you can't, because you can't control your mind sometimes, right? You can, but you can't. I can't explain what the fuck. But ask spirit to help alleviate that, right? If you're having any type of negative thoughts about something or overthinking something, in order to not fuck up your manifestation, okay, you need to tell yourself that it's going to be all right. It'll work itself out, right? And I used to use that back when I was like broke as shit, right? And I learned from my mom told me that her grandmother would do it, but she was like, don't open a bill you can't pay. Same thing. Don't think about something that you can't do, you don't have a solution to, right? So that's what I got to say about that. Let's keep it moving. Y'all got me up in here today, honey. As if I ain't got nothing to do. Today laundry day. That's why I'm dressed like this too. Whatever. I got on my big mama pants. Well, this girl tells me, ladies never wear flip-flops. Ladies never wear tennis shoes. Who you talking to? Okay? I did many years in a high heel, and I got a badass walk in a high heel, okay? But I would throw on some tennis shoes. I broke my foot one time, whatever. Lady don't wear t-shirts. I pull more men and dress like this than I do when I'm dressed all up in fancy, because then they feel like they can't afford me. This would fuck you off, brother. All right. So someone's coming in with an offer. A very practical, slow-moving energy, but you're going to be all right. It feels like you really need to work on balancing out your mind, body, and soul, your spirit, I mean. It feels as though, I'm not going to take these. Oh, no. I'm not taking these. Hold on, y'all. It feels as though you will really get to a point where you know what you need to do and how you need to act, and you're going to take action. I'm seeing here where you will be on the right path. It feels like for a moment, you may be with some stagnant energy, but not for long, though, right? You're going to know that you're on the right path. Damn. What is this? So anyways, maybe dealing with a Leo, Libra, whoever. But what I'm saying here is that you will be taking action on what it is that you desire. And guess what you got? The Sun card. Bliss, joy, happiness, things working out in your favor. Blessing upon blessing upon blessing upon blessing. What you put out, you receive. Emotional bliss, darling. Receive it, receive it. Emotional bliss, darling. Lotus flowers. Lilies. I'm also seeing a lily pad. Somebody having a baby. I don't know. I think I already said that. But somebody is pregnant and having a baby. I ain't never seen that in that card. Bluebird. Them y'all signs. Okay, look. Some of you, you may either be dealing with someone who is incarcerated. However, what I'm saying here is that you will have to have some constraint when it comes to what it is, where you're going, and how you feel about what it is that you want. Some of you may have put in a lot of emotional effort, a lot of thought, right? That's that whole thing, stand up late and shit. So what I'm saying here is that you will eventually, even though you're taking action, it feels as though, oh, that's what it is. Something may be transpiring between you and someone else or someone around you in your energy where somebody getting locked up. Okay? It feels like they may have, whoever it is that is filing charges or trying to make sure that they are still within the statute of limitations, they found damn charges. Okay? Let's get out there. So, oh shit, this may be an, oh, shit. Let me breathe. Here's the story. Here's the juice. Some things will be revealed, and there may be some revelations that transpire, right? Maybe a Cancer, air sign, earth sign. These are the players. So basically, someone who is all in their head or knows how to, someone very logical, someone very grounded, and someone very emotional. However you want to take this shit. So here we go. So there will be a revelation of sorts, right? Some shit gonna come out, right? And you will be feeling victorious. You or someone else, however this resonates, going into May. You will feel victorious in where it is that where you are, your stance on things. Even if people have been cheering other people on, but you still feel victorious, or if people are cheering you on, somebody don't like whatever it is that you got going on. This is around you. Shit. It feels as though someone is coming in and trying to destroy everything that you have built. Somebody may lose their job by the end of the month. And I hate to say that, but you just got to call it joy. Anything that happens to you, call it joy. Be thankful, be happy, like, oh, okay, because I got something else to do anyway. And don't sit up and worry about how I'm going to pay my bills. Infinite abundance is yours. You need to just know that. But whatever is going on, it feels like there may be an earth sign who is a mischievous earth sign, not up in your best interest here. Someone who may say things, earth, air, water, whatever. Someone who may say things to try and get you off of your high horse because they just are very threatened and feel inferior by you. You may shine so, there it is. There it is. You are the moon, right? Wolves howl at the moon. You know why? It's shining. They can't touch it. It's at a distance, but they howl at it. You see? So whoever this is really just, not anyone that you need to pay attention to because they're really trying to manipulate you to a point where you don't know which way to go or how to do things with this person. The energy could be swapped, but that's what I got. Okay? Now, I am seeing here that many of you may be in having financial constraints where you need to really be mindful of your spending, mindful of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Remember, you can afford it if you can buy it twice. You see, I don't give a damn if it costs $1. Some of you may be acting like you or someone around you may be acting like they are well-to-do and they're not. They're wearing a false mask, trying to make people think that everything is all right. It may be an air sign. Someone who broke your heart. Someone that you pull back from. There's a false sense of attachment to them, but they may be trying to make it seem like everything is all right, and it's not. This is a very cold person, very manipulative, but they stand in their truth, stand in their power. They are very stern. They way or no way. You could be taking on this energy too. It feels like many of you are not going to move away from a situation. By the end of the month, you won't be moving away from a situation that caused you any type of sorrow or pain. It feels as though you're going to stay where you are and just be happy in what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it. Some of you may be doing a lot of babysitting by the end of the month. What the hell does that have to do with anything? I wonder. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. I haven't even been looking. I've been channeling. Some of you are buying a house with someone, and it's going to be a new beginning between the two of you, or you may be moving in with this person. Brady Bunch. You may have a child, they have a child, or they have a child, and you're about to have a child. But overall, what I'm seeing here is that you are no longer waiting. You are taking action, taking what it is that you want, coming out of a space of feeling like some of you will feel like you can't move forward, you can't leave someone. Shit. Let me tell you something. Abuse is abuse. Mental, physical abuse is abuse, okay? So it's on you. You know, a lot of people try to beat people up about remaining in abusive relationships. I don't condone it. If you need help, you need to get the help. And I do understand the other side of things too. Some people, because this is how I understand. This is why that opened my eyes to some things, right? I had this girl that I knew back in the day. We were sitting out, and she opened up to me, and she told me, she goes, because her dude was very abusive. We were very young. And she goes, if he don't hit me, I don't think he loves me. At that moment, I think I was like 14 or 15. At that moment, I realized that some people, that's love to them. So I don't condone it. I don't encourage it. But for those of you who are in an abusive situation, thank you, Tasha. Okay, those my numbers. How you know them my numbers? How you know them my numbers? All right. Some of you are going to have to face your fears with this. Somebody is feeling, for a small number of you, you feel like you can't get out of a situation that no longer serves you. Okay? This situation doesn't serve your highest good. This person is financially draining. They're emotionally draining. They're energetically draining. And it's time for you to cut out all of the bullshit, right? Get help for whoever is going through that. Overall, let's keep it moving. Because that took me somewhere else and I started feeling it. Okay? Let me pull it back up, y'all. Raise it back up. I do see where they're between you and another person, or there may be no, that's not a court. I don't think you're in court, but it's gonna feel like you're in court because it's like you are trying to deal with two different people with two different views. One person is very compassionate, loving. The other person is very stern. It may be between a water and a fire sign, right? Someone is hiding a pregnancy. I did that. We'll talk about that some other time. All right. But someone is hiding a pregnancy. It also feels as though there may be someone who that you speak to who is very wise, who wears a cloak of intuition. With a cloak of intuition, this person is a sage, period. You need to sit at their knee and listen to them, okay, with open ears. I've always sat at the knee of older people, still do. A lot of my friends, I don't have like 5, and it's a lot of them because they all are so intelligent that it feels like I'm talking to 12 different people at one time. But my friends are older, right? Except like one. She's younger than me, but she's very wise. But I've always sat at the knee of older people, because I've always learned from them. But I see you coming out of a space of not knowing what to do. Some of you have been so beaten, abused, battered that you just, you know, going to try and break free. But it's going to take some time for you to put your plan together. It feels like you will be cutting off people, places, and things that no longer serve you. I'm seeing here that there's someone close to you, and when you go to some type of event and someone's going to pull you over to the side, that's going to tell you, they may prophesize over your life and tell you exactly what it is that you need to do and how you need to do things moving forward. And some of you will really walk away from the heartache. You're going to really walk away from the pain toward the end of the month going into May. This feels like a back and forth situation for you. I see when it comes to matters of family, any type of legality that you may have signed, whether it be a new house, apartment, divorce, whatever. Some of you are getting engaged. Also, that just popped up. But anyways, things are going to work out in your favor. It feels as though you're going to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you and walk into your soul contractual agreements you've made on a soul level, you see. So it's time for transformation. It's time for new beginnings. All the things that you are learning, the things that you are going through, like I said earlier, is going to move. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Boop. It's going to move you toward what it is, where it is that you need to go. Things are going to work out in a fair and just manner, but you just have to believe that it will. So you're moving into a new phase, Scorpio. Yeah. It feels as though overall you're going to, there is someone who is really willing to nurture and help you with where it is that you're going, but you're really taking on a Queen of Pentacles type energy, which is a number of things depending on where you are in your life. But overall, it feels as though you are really going to begin to focus on what matters most, right? You're going to begin to take care of your home, take care of your body. Your health is your wealth, you see. And you're going to continue to move forward in the things that you need to do, because you have greatness within you. You just got to know it. You just got to show it. You just got to walk in it. You see, raise your vibration, and your frequency has no choice but to raise. Do this on a daily basis, all right? All right, reiterate your vision on a daily basis. What is this contract? Yeah, this is something to do with family. This shit came up twice. The energy is popping in her. This has something to do with family, whether someone is, it's custody, alimony, marriage, engagement, a house, apartment, a car, blah, 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 blah. But you are taking what's owed, and your soul's callings are being answered. Infinite abundance is yours. You just got to know it. By the end of the month, you will be feeling, coming from a better place, in a better space, celebrating, drinking, you know, whatever. All right. What are we naming this, y'all? That's it. What are we naming this? Child support? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, you're moving away from sorrow. You're moving, packing up and leaving all things behind that no longer serve you, taking what you need and moving out of. Oh, I need some damn oil on my cuticles. You leaving shit behind. To my mean motherfucker. I used to think like that too. You don't want to mess with me because I'm a mean motherfucker. Let go and grow. Victory is yours, honey. Empowered. You're going to be feeling empowered. Enthusiastic, even more so than today. Okay? Ain't no such thing. Leveling up. You have 15 years until you transform. We transform every damn day. I don't know who told you that. What kind of transformation they talking about? All right, we're going to call it leveling up. It feels like there's a business partnership coming through. Like I said, it's going to take some time to get it popping. Somebody getting married up in here. Y'all are building a huge, the commitment has started and it's moving forward. A lot of communication, a lot of passionate sex. I just had to say it, right? All right, y'all. Thank you, moderators. I love y'all, man. A life coach called Neurology. Yeah, look it up. A life coach called Neurology, like Unknown said. Okay, can't be stuck on a daily, whatever. All right. Leveling up it is. I love y'all. Hey, bye.